It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. So striding forward now.
Polanco. Minnesota, shortstop, number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
In the second spot tonight,
set to get his evening at the plate started,
20,
Eddie Rosario. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Right side, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third,
here's Jonathan Scope now.
Baseman.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. In there, strike 2.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jay will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Chopped foul wide of first. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Miguel Sano, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. And that misses 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here's the 2-2. Runners breaking for the plate, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Lays off 1-0. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler's on his horse. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Digging in, Elroy Jimenez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Pineda's ready. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Batting fourth.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Comes set and the 0-1. Ball 1. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in, Jose Abreu looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the end. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Number 24 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box, Jeremy Hazelbaker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Just got a piece to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that. Stepping up to the plate, number 31. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 31.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Schoop ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Pineda sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Schoop will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Byron Buxton.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ripped down the line. Moncada has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 11.
Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco. A base hit in his first trip. Takes a knee-high fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. And there's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw into second. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop.
Second baseman.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Schoop.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Madrigal.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. In now is John Jay.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Madrigal rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping up now, Elroy Jimenez. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, for Jay, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. A base hit in his first trip.
Yonder Alonso.
Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Max Kepler.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jay going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Hit to short. Anderson picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side at the plate. Jose Abreu, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, number 31. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Now at the plate, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 24.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Standing in,
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding in, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder. Wow, that's up onto the patio. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Castillo. But no chance to recover. Rosario is on at first after the strikeout. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more.
And leading off
Nick
for the White Sox,
Madrigal, 1 for 2
second
with a
baseman,
double on his line thus
Nick
far.
Madrigal.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. A little bouncer. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now is John Jay. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Elroy Jimenez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yonder Alonso.
Number 74.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 74.
From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Ready once again.
Next portion. Chicago.
Kyle Gibson takes the mound to try to.
Jose Abreu. Your attention, please. Now pitching
First
for the
pitch
Twins,
of the at-bat.
number 44.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Gibson.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Settling in now, number 31. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be. And
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Max Kepler the next to grab a
Leading
bat.
off for the Twins,
0 for 1 for him
right
here in
fielder,
this one.
Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Number 31 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in once again, Lucas Duda. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, clearly that changeup, the pitch before, didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play. There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lucas Duda goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 24 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bounce to first. Duda's got it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Polanco comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Gibson's ready. 3-1 on its way. Soft liner to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Madrigal.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. In now is John Jay. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Brandon Geyer will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Brandon Geyer.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Throw over to first. And another throw over. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2's your challenge pitch.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Elroy Jimenez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Next will be the left. Handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled back. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Lifted the other way to left center. Jay giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Yonder Alonso.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yonder Alonso is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, number 31. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Yohan Moncada. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and that's the third out. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 71. Now catching.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Eric Law. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34.
So stepping in, James McCann. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Nope. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Slider. Oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Lucas Duda now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Jimenez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, number 24. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now. John Jay. He'll lead things off against Will Smith. Enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Will Smith.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Left fielder.
Striding in, Elroy Jimenez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now.
First baseman number
So coming to the plate,
Yonder Alonso.
first offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.